evening, welcome to Smashing English on Location. Today I'm going to be giving you some useful English for the beach. So come with me and let's have a lovely fun day out at the seaside. Let's go! Okay, welcome to the beach. First of all, let's make this very clear. We go to the beach. Then we are at the beach or on the beach. We never say in the beach. Okay, we are at the beach or on the beach. There are many things you can do at the beach. One of my favourite things to do is take a walk in my Wellington boots or wellies and go for a paddle. Now, the reason I say paddle is because I'm just walking in there just a little bit. Oh, and that's when the water went into my boots. That's gone on in my shoe. If I was actually going in there completely, I would say going for a swim or going for a dip. Now let's talk about the sea a little bit. So you can call it either the sea or the ocean. It means the same thing. And the things you are seeing moving towards the sand are the waves. And this line that you can see that separates the sky from the sea is what we call the horizon. Oh. Now let me give you 6 sports you can do in the sea. Sailing, surfing, scuba diving, windsurfing, kayaking, and bodyboarding. Bye-bye. Another thing I like to do at the beach is to make a sand castle. As you can see, this is more of a sand blob, but I'm quite proud of it. Ah, lovely. But now, as you can see, my hands are sandy. That is the adjective for things covered in sand. Sandy. Here we can see some cliffs, so those big tall edges that are on the side of the beach, I'm clearly amazed by them, are called cliffs. Nice. Now let me give you 4 animals you might see at the beach. Crabs, jellyfish, mollusks, starfish. Bye! And you'll see me here in what's called a rock pool. So where the sea collects in the middle of all these rocks is called a rock pool. Whoa. 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 Here are 6 things you might need at the beach. Deck chair, parasol, towel, bucket and spade, sun cream, swimming costume. Huh! And if it's nice weather, you can lie back and sunbathe. Lovely. Although I can't help but notice that the sun needs to be switched on. Oh, lovely, thank you. Something you might see washed up on the beach is seaweed. As you can see, it's just lovely and I'm having a whale of a time picking it up. Now, weirdly, we have 3 different types of names for the type of rocks you find on beaches. The first ones are these, and we call them rocks or boulders if they are big, heavy rocks or boulders. The second type are stones. If they are grey, a bit smaller, usually just a bit normal, we call them stones. And the third type are pebbles, and normally they're a bit smoother, a bit prettier, usually different colours rather than grey, and beaches in Britain are covered with them. So sometimes we have sandy beaches, and sometimes we have pebble beaches. Now let's explore a cave. So if there's a big hole in the middle of a cliff, we call it a cave. So you find me now in the middle of a cave, and in a cave, what you will sometimes hear is an echo! That for the Grinch. Yeah. And that's pretty much it. If you enjoyed this video, please like it and press subscribe, and links to my Instagram and one-on-one teaching is down below. Ta-ta!